Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm John Carlin.
And I'm Lindsay Kennett. The election is less than 2 weeks away, and now one Boones Mill Mayoral candidate is facing charges. Whitey Taylor is charged with 3 counts of assault and battery and 1 count of indecent exposure by 3 different women who he tells us were his employees.
Yeah, these charges were filed after the alleged incidents, not by law enforcement, but by the women. 10 News anchor Abby Coleman spoke to law enforcement experts to see how these types of charges work and the protections in place.
Private citizens pressing charges without going through law enforcement is actually pretty common. The process is simple, but there are a lot of safeguards that keep everyone involved protected.
So they have to swear that what they're saying is the absolute truth.
Boones Mill mayoral candidate Whitey Taylor was arrested Tuesday on charges of assault and battery and indecent exposure by 3 different women. But the charges came days after the alleged incidents, filed not by law enforcement, but by the women themselves.
Do this on their own without the initial law enforcement involvement.
Todd Burke is a former law enforcement officer and criminologist. He tells me just because someone files a charge, it doesn't mean there's an immediate arrest.
Either in front of a judge or a magistrate, and do a written complaint. And this written complaint is under oath.
That means just like with a police report, if you don't tell the truth under oath, you'll face the consequences.
They are subject to perjury.
That's just one safeguard. In Franklin County, only misdemeanors can be filed in this way.
If there's really not enough in the written complaint for the judge or magistrate to issue a warrant.
But in Taylor's case, a warrant was issued, and that's when law enforcement steps in and everything proceeds like a normal case. I spoke with Taylor, who tells me the charges are false. He believes these charges are an attempt of election interference, and he welcomes the publicity this is bringing to his campaign. We reached out to the women who filed the charges, but haven't heard back. Taylor's arraignment for all 4 charges is October 30th. In Franklin County, Abby Coleman, 10 News, working for you.